All right, today we're going over lesson 4.2, part 2, standard form of a quadratic function. By the time we're done with this lesson, you're going to be able to write quadratic functions in standard form. First of all, I want you to pause the video and work the warm-up, then come back and check your answers. Okay, to find the vertex, there's nothing added to the 0. So we have an X for H and a 5 for K. And on this one, remember, in the grouping symbol, it is the opposite sign. So -7 for H and a -3 for K. Very good. Let's look at the key concepts. We're talking about a lot of math vocabulary in this one, but we'll be explaining it as we go through. So first of all, steps to graph quadratic equations in vertex form. And this is the vertex form of a quadratic equation. First of all, we need to identify A and B from the standard form of the equation. Then we're going to find the vertex using -b over 2a. Then whatever answer we get, this is the x value of the vertex. Whatever we get, then we're going to substitute it back in the equation, and it's going to give us the y value, So we write the equation in vertex form by replacing h with x is equal to -b over 2a, and k with y is equal to f of -b over 2a. Then finally, we will insert the a from the standard form as a in the vertex form, because it's the same value in both. So let's look at example 1. Write y is equal to -x squared plus 4x minus 5 in vertex form. So let's identify the a. We've got a -1, b is 4, c is -5. If we're going to identify the x coordinate of the vertex using -b over 2a, it's going to be -4 divided by 2 times that -1, which is a. 4 divided by a -2 would be a -2, but the opposite of -2 is 2. Now that we found the x coordinate of the vertex, we simply substitute it in, which is that right there, into our equation. So negative, or the opposite of 2 squared, plus 4 times 2 minus 5. The opposite of 4 plus 8, so that's going to be a +4 minus 5 is going to be a -1. So our vertex is at 2, -1. When we write it in vertex form, y is equal to, now our a is the same, -1, and that's what we're keeping here. X minus 2 is our x value, and then -1. So there's our h and our k. There's our h and our k when we substitute it in. Let's look at another example. First of all, identify A, 2, B, 12, and C is 7. So we're taking it from standard form, we're going to write it in vertex form. So we need to identify the x and y coordinates of the vertex. To find the x coordinate, we're going to use -b over 2a. So opposite of 12 divided by 2 times 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. The opposite of 3 is -3. So that's our x value. We simply substitute this x value up into the original equation. So we're going to have 2 times -3 squared plus 12 times -3 plus 7. When we evaluate that, we get f of -3 is -11. So our vertex is at -3, -11. Written in vertex form, our a is the same. And then we've got x minus 3, but it's -3, so we've got x plus 3, and our k is -11. Very good. You're ready to begin working on the assignment.